The following video was pre-recorded on twitch.tv/codedman9000. More information on the stream times at the end of the video. Previously on Stone to Space. We began our story creating a small settlement. We then moved on to a new area under the watchful eye of the king. After gaining the king's approval, we then began cultivating Shady Acres, a town that would grow and require 6 different products available to us before the 21st century. This was the end of Chapter 1. As we began Chapter 2, we started creating our third new town, which would later become a large sprawling city. We also began our first side story, focusing on a citizen named Cody Stone. Shortly after moving in, Bella gave birth to a baby girl named John Stone Hitman. While building, Cody and Bella had 2 twin boys named Nevok and Tuvix. Shortly after, they had another daughter named Bella II. After some time, Tuvix met Dawn Hayward and moved into her house across the street from Mortimer Goth. Tuvix and Dawn then had 2 boys and a girl named Harrison, Rigas Jr., and Sloan. We then went back to our main city and continued growing it. We started expanding towards the sea and started a downtown area with high-rising buildings, but then ran into an issue. We needed to practice controlling a transportation network of trucks, planes, and trains before we could do the same within our own town.
Mr. Coded, before we entrust you with the transport systems of Shady Acres, there are a few things you'll need to prove. First, you must demonstrate you can manage traffic networks across multiple major cities. Consistency, control, and scalability is very important. Then, show us how you would establish a public air transport network across Europe, make it accessible, make it reliable, and make it grow. After that, we'll be watching how you handle the needs of a city's rapidly expanding cargo rail system. Only once you have mastered all 3 will you face the final challenge, integrating them all, air, road, and rail, make them a unified, seamless network of productivity. How long you thrive in each phase will determine your outcome. We're not just looking for competence, Mr. Coded, we're looking for excellence.
Hello and welcome to a Twitch Plays Along series called Stone to Space. We are in Chapter 2, The Modern Era. Today we are playing Mini Motorways. What I think we're going to do for our story is we will go probably up to New York. So let's play through the Beijing line all the way up to New York. This will be us practicing highways for our city. And I don't think there is a fast forward speed. Oh, there is. Is it 2? Is it X? Do I just have to press that instead? I know there's a shortcut for it. It's going to be a slow start for those who have not seen me play this before. We pretty much only have to connect the houses with cars to a shop or store of the same color. Eventually there will be up to 6 colors at once, and they are randomly placed. Now, we have tiles at the bottom. We have 25 road tiles. So if I hold this, each one of these squares that you see on screen is considered 1 tile. If you go diagonally, that's 1 tile. If you go down 1, that is also 1 tile. But diagonally saves a tile compared to going down 1 over 1. Now, we are at a point where we have 2 different colors. And what I like to do, for as long as I can, is to keep the colors separated. Why can't you go down? Almost out of road tiles. Okay, so this is when we have to go like this. Or we just get our first week. So at the end of every week, we get a choice of 2 options. As far as I know, every option gives you road tiles, because you need road tiles to progress. So our 2 options are 2 traffic lights and 20 tiles, or 1 roundabout and 20 tiles. Now, there is actually a use for traffic lights later down the line, but I think I'm going to start it with roundabouts. They're more versatile, I think, for the beginning of the game. We also have bridges at the bottom. We have 1 bridge. So I'm going to pause for a second. I will be pausing quite a bit in this game, because things get hectic when there's a lot going on. So now that should connect everything in. Each building of a square requires 2 houses supplied to that one building. So I think it might be more efficient to separate these houses like this. Bring this house over. So now when this car comes back into the house, it'll separate from this line because it's grayed out, and it'll continue over to this road. We do have an extra house of the blues. When you have an extra house connected to the line, it just doesn't use the cars to it. There's no, like, issue with having too many houses go into one place. It just only requires 4 cars. You learned how to use roundabouts in Eco. Lucky. That's true. All thanks to Willow. As you see here, the road disappeared. I'm not sure what colors this map will use, aside from the 3 that we have on screen now. But it's usually red, blue, yellow, green, purple. That's 5 colors, but I know there's 6. Maybe it's like a white or a gray. Not sure. But now we have the issue of having 2 colors being mixed together. So there's going to be a crossing of colors at some point. Oh, the other one's over here. We can probably save tiles by going like this. And then like this in here. Get rid of this road. That might help with traffic, I'm not sure. Also, the way to lose this game is that when a destination gets filled with the little icons, it will start a timer. And when that timer fills up, then we lose the game. Now, each week ends on Monday, I think? Yes. Each week starts Monday. Now, we could either get 2 traffic lights and 20 tiles, or 30 tiles. And I think I'm going to go with the traffic lights just so we have them later on. Again, I don't plan on using them. At some point, we might actually connect all these houses in a roundabout and then bring them over. Although I don't think there's a way around having these 2 destinations connected because they're only 1 tile separated. If there's a lot of traffic later on, we'll change it up a little bit. There's also a way to make sure that buildings don't get placed where you don't want them, and it's simply done by just putting a road tile in random places. When there is a road, they will not place a house or a destination where that road is. They also don't go on rivers, and these are trees. There are some maps that have mountains, so instead of a bridge, you'd have a tunnel, but they work the same. And with as many red houses we have, I think we're going to end up having another red destination. Oh, we have our first motorway, or 10 tiles, or we get 1 more roundabout with 20 tiles. Motorways, as the name suggests, mini motorways, are very versatile, especially later on. You can place a motorway from one side of the map to the other side of the map, and the cars will go on it and bypass the entire map going all the way up to there. They still have to drive the distance, but they can at least bypass the road. And I'm going to bring this blue up there. Now, I didn't notice ahead of time, but it seems like they're taking from houses that are closest to the destination. At least that's what I think they're doing. And as you might be able to tell, the map is slowly zooming out. I can't zoom out on my own. It's strictly the game doing it. We have a bunch of red houses over here that I don't think we're going to worry about. Oh, we have our first green. And it connects all the way over to this red. So I'm going to pause. Because I think we're going to connect this red destination to these 3 houses to separate it from the green. And then this green, if I can, I'm going to zigzag around and get up here. We should be able to connect these green houses to the destination with one bridge if I do it right. If you go across this river and then up, that requires 2 bridges. But we should be able to just diagonally cross and only need 1 bridge. Are we sassing coded again? Never stop. How many more Pokemon have you caught recently since you have the little dingling? This stream alone, I think I only caught 1. But I have noticed them all. It's just I'm only trying to catch the ones that were the original 151. The other ones I'm not really focused on. So anyway, let's disconnect this. Can I go diagonally this way? Oh, I can. Look at that. And then up 2 more. No, not that way. No. And then straight up here. Disconnect this. I'm going to get all these road tiles back. Bring you here. Then if I go to here, we should be able to go diagonally like this, and this is counted as 1 bridge. So we don't have any more bridges. As you can see, it's grayed out instead of this dark color. Youngest old man ever. Oh, we get a bridge! I'm taking the bridge. We need a bridge. Because I think we need to add these houses over here. We destroyed the trees. Can't go diagonally there? Okay. And we have a light blue over here, which is very not good. And our yellows are going all over the place. Excuse me. So first thing I'm going to do is disconnect this to save road tiles. We have 2 houses here, so I could just disconnect these houses. Bring these in like this. And then up here. Get rid of that. There's extra tiles in here, but if I go like this and then up, this should look normal. I'm thinking about traffic in the long run too, because there's too many colors over here. So when they're not diagonal, it somewhat saves on the AI. And then this yellow has to come back over here. We have an extra greenhouse, but we don't have to worry about that one. Then the only other thing we have to worry about is getting light blue over here. What's chat saying? We're doing positive reinforcement to train him. You are. It's because you're not Canadian coded. It's fine. There's a Pupitar in chat. That's a pseudo-legendary's first stage evolution. Larvitar turns into Pupitar, and then that turns into Tyranitar, which is a strong Dark-type Pokemon. House has you in it. I mean, you're true, but I've never heard he's hosing us. I don't know what that phrase means. What kind of neighborhood is that? I don't know. All these big buildings, the squares, they're all destinations, so YouTubers usually call them, like, shops. And then there's a circle destination that's going to be later on. Some of these will upgrade, and when they upgrade, they'll turn into a circle instead of a square. And they're going to require, I think, double the amount of people going to it, but I could be wrong. One designed by someone dying from dehydration. I'm trying my best, okay? If this here didn't require another bridge, I would separate the red cars to save from here so no one's crossing over. Because these red cars, or the red cars, whoever's going to here has to go around the yellow, get into this intersection, and go up. If we could have red cars going straight down, we could separate this red from the yellows, and then this yellow from this red. Oh wait, I can see how we do it. I think there is a way to diagonally go across here. So that works. Connect you here. Then this is connected to the yellows. The greens can go like this. I know that's going to require a bridge, but maybe if I delete it and then add it back in. Oh, we need the bridge to go away first. Okay. So this disconnects the yellows. We still need to get light blue down here. I think the best way would to grab the blues from here. Bring them around to the greens. I didn't mean to place those down, but actually that works. Bring you up here, diagonally in. Then we will fix this bridge after we press play. We have to wait for one more green car to go around, and then it should be all fixed. Bring you this way. Pause. Bring that bridge in there. I think everything is separated as much as I can. I think the only thing that crosses over would be the blues into the green house over here, and then this intersection here, which we could move over and put a roundabout. Oh, here is the color I couldn't think of. So it's a gray or a white. Do we have any whites? We do, way over here. Let's hope there's another building that's going to pop up. Because the only... Ah, they both went over here. I think we put in our first motorway. And then have it end at a roundabout. So I'm going to disconnect. Can I disconnect those? Actually, I don't think I should. I am going to bring this straight down. I will add the motorway here and then bring it over to here. Now when I connect these houses together, I can bring this. Oh, I don't want to do that. I want to bring the road down to it. And I just got a message. Oh, cool. My friend's coming from 3 hours away. At least they're all in the same area. Could be worse. What is this? Oh, I didn't know you could hide them. We're almost done with this week, so maybe we can get another motorway. We do still have red lights to use. Oh, we can get another bridge. We're definitely going for the bridge. This area seems to require a lot of bridges. We got our first circle, which is probably going to require all of these houses, or at least 4 of them. Maybe it's Portland. There is an actual name to this. I forget what we started on, but in the water here, there's I think Japanese characters. So these are actual real lake names and river names. We have a lot of reds here. So I think we connect all these reds back together. And I am going to bring one more red over. We'll go down. straight to here. Bring this straight down. Everyone into this road. Now, this being empty means that there is going to be a secondary color. I've never seen them be the same color. So this is going to require a second color up here. If we play, once this car goes away, we can connect this over with a bridge. And then this should be enough houses to do these two. Oh, I forgot this is water there. That's why we had the bridge. Although we do have a second bridge to use. We'll do this temporarily. We need to get grays all the way up here. Of course. So what I'm going to do is remove that road. Bring this motorway all the way up here. And then bring you up here. How do I connect these in? This way, I guess? And I just realized that Spotify was playing this whole time. But it's okay, because Mini Motorways doesn't really have music to it. We can either do another motorway with 10 tiles or 30 tiles. We still have 20 tiles. So we'll do the motorway. We have a gray all the way over here for some reason. 2 grays. We should have enough houses over here once the motorway moves. Ooh, we have another green way up here. So I think it's time to have the other motorway. And I'm going to place it way down here. And then connect it in here. Now we only need 2 houses right away. Oh, that put 3. Let's put all 4. You aren't getting your people. The road's not connected. What? Can I not have 2 different... Why can't I connect it in? We'll go that way then. We might end the game because of this. I think we just lost the game. Yeah, I didn't know that that wasn't connected. So our ending score was 372, because our score is how many people we have going to different places. So we're going to go to the menu, because I already completed this map before. So what was my last score? A lot more. We were just in Beijing. So now we're going to go into Tokyo. And then when we get to London, I think that has a requirement for us to... Yeah, we need 300, a score of 300 in London to unlock Mumbai. So let's go into Tokyo. We'll just connect you straight in. Now, I don't know exactly where on the map this is, but that is a real name. Am I on fast forward? I am not. I am. Okay. I couldn't tell. Oh, I can zoom in. I just can't zoom out. That's cool. We do start out with 2 bridges this time, so I guess straight across these 2 rivers here. I don't know how to commentate on the beginning of the game. Sorry, can you go somewhere else if you're going to clean yourself? Sorry. We have a red one already, but no house. Okay, there it is. Are we going to get a second house? Maybe this only needs one house? Maybe I was wrong saying that it needs two? Oh, we weren't on fast forward the whole time. Okay, so the light color is what it's set on. Either traffic lights or roundabout. I'm gonna go with roundabout. I use them more often than traffic lights. Actually, now that I think about it, I don't think I've ever used a traffic light in this game. Okay, we have another house over there. Let's bring you into here. I'm gonna disconnect you. Hold on. I can't change that house. There we go. Oh, that reminds me. I can just go this way. And then have these two for that building. That took me a while to get that point. We have an extra house over here, but it doesn't seem like we need it. Maybe it's a distance thing. That made me think that we needed 2 houses per building. But since they're so close, they only need 1. Maybe. Not sure. Did I hear Tori meowing? What are you doing? She's on the floor right behind my chair, just meowing. Okay, we can either get 1 bridge, 20 tiles, or 2 lights, 20 tiles. We have 2 bridges, so I'm going to go with traffic lights just so we have them. Quit being mean to Tori. I'm not being mean. She's okay. And we have another river. Oh, this river... Okay, so these are the same characters, so that's the same name. But it splits and then comes back. That's pretty cool. Has its own little island in the middle of the river. We have another Pokemon in chat. Which is fitting with the Pokemon theme playing. It's a Natu. I think I can save a tile there. I know we're going to have some issue over here for sure. Motorway or roundabout? Motorway. Only hopefully this time we connect it correctly. Will redeem drink water. That is actually going to be the last of my mug. So the next time it's redeemed, I'm going to have to put more water in it first. That's just a heads up for you guys. And my feet got cold, so I'm putting my feet up. Because my area is getting colder. We had a decent heat wave. It felt very nice. But now it's going back to being cold. Alright, that's all of the mug. Now, how should we connect this in? I kind of want to know where the second house is going to be, and then just make one really long bridge. I think that would be funny. So let's wait a little bit and see if a second house comes on this island. It did. We're gonna make a really long bridge just for the fun of it. If I go here, houses can't connect directly to a bridge, so we have to go up first. Which is okay, because we had to connect another house to this anyway. This is going to be an issue later on. Can we make an intersection at a bridge? No. Okay. So this is definitely going to get reworked at some point. Hopefully we get yellow houses somewhere up here closer to this building, and then we can move them around. Hi, Tori. She's getting a drink of water from her mug. We have some more reds over here. Hopefully we get another house up here. Or somewhere over here. Do I just connect it directly down? I think I will. Straight through the tree. Around about 20 tiles or just 30 tiles. We have quite a lot of tiles, so we'll go for the roundabout. Now I do remember something about the trees. I think maybe we lose points when we destroy trees as we place a road. But I don't know for sure. Oh, this is going to be slightly weird. Oh, and they placed it right there. I'm going to go underneath and then up to here. Bring this house up there. We've been lucky so far, but I'm going to assume that it's not going to stay this way. And SiriBot got another spam link. It's a good bot. Or a great bot. Oh, we have some white houses over here. And some blue houses. Oh, I'm still in OBS. So I'm going to pause because we're going to make our first motorway across. Bring you here. Bring you all the way across. Okay bot is a thing? So it's okay, good, and great. We're about to end the next week, so we're going to already pick out something. One bridge, 20 tiles, or a motorway, 10 tiles. We have a bridge. Let's do motorway. I think we have a bridge. We do have a bridge. Okay. Why is it grayed out then? That's weird. Maybe because it's a situational placement. You use the bridge the moment you cross over. That's a dark color. So that's a good thing we got that motorway. Yeah, I'm gonna have to just place it like this. And because of this house up here, I'm placing it in a different spot than usual. That's not how I want this house connected. I need to pause. Can I... Oh, right, the house can't connect directly in. What? Weird things are happening here. But I can't move that house like this. Oh, I can. What? I don't know. I think I should actually place it like this. For the house that's up higher. If we need this house down there. And then connect you in like this. You need white row houses. Didn't mean to grab that. So we'll go like this, straight down. We need light blue in here. It looks like all of the... No, that's not what I meant to do. Nope, nope, nope. I wanted to grab the motorway. Is it the icon? It's the icon. Okay. It looks like the best houses for this one would be these two here. So do something like that for now. Hopefully we don't get a bad placed second color in this area. Oh, this needs more red houses now. Which we're getting a bunch over here. Oh, and of course it's yellow. Pause for a second. This needs more houses leading to it. This has a bunch of houses here. I think just for traffic's sake, we'll do something like this. That should still have enough people. And this has an additional 2 going to it. Now this place, we need a bridge. I'm just thinking how we would connect these and these together. We're kind of using the motorway as a double bridge. So I think the only other option we have is to connect this as a bridge. And I'll do it this way instead. Yeah. That should be good, unless I'm missing something. Does this need more houses connected? Maybe. Or at the end of week 6, we can either get another motorway, which I'm going to just get that motorway because we have a lot of things that we need a bridge for. We have one house down here, one house up here. We're just going to connect them together. Like this, and then this. They should still be separate here. I really want to have another bridge. I feel like in this map, bridges might be as needed as motorways. We have an extra house on this road, so we could give it to the, what I'm going to call a cinema. Oh, this one just turned. Okay, so we're going to have to... Oh, that one really close. Oh, didn't mean to get rid of that. I'm pressing different buttons. We're going to have to connect these two in. It's going to bring a lot of houses up to here. We might add a red light here if we get a lot of traffic. We do have another house we can connect in. I have a feeling this isn't enough houses for these two circle buildings, but it could be. This house isn't being used yet, so we're still supplying to the square and that round one. We have another bridge. Ooh, we're also low on tiles, so we might have to get something that's very high on tiles next week. Oh, this turned into a circle. We have a bridge. So we could just bring this all the way up. I think I'm going to do that. If I can bring this over one. And have you up here? No, you don't want to be up there? Then come to here. So I can see where I'm going. Okay, diagonal. Straight up. Diagonal. And then. Hopefully the next purple isn't in a weird place. It's not. Nice. Oh, we have more whites over here. Is there a good way to avoid having these connected? I don't think there is. So I'm going to have you go here. Bring you straight up this way. Get rid of this road. Oh, this is 5 points going into one area. Select this in that way. We're going to use our first roundabout. If I can. Doesn't look like I can have 5 points going into one. Which is okay, we're just going to figure out a different way of doing this. I guess it... Why can't I place it there? Am I not able to place it on an intersection? This is weird. Looks like it has to be 2 straight pieces. Maybe if I did something like this, I can put it in the middle. Oh, it's the building! That makes more sense to what I was thinking. What's going on? Bring this back in the way it was. Motorway's gonna have to go out of the way for a second. Then we can connect you in that way. I want to connect the houses in differently. Not like that. Not like that. There we go. Disconnect this. Now this can go up here. Can this motorway connect in somewhere reasonable? I guess that's the best we can do. Then they should be able to get around this a little bit quicker. We are going to need more houses on this road. So I'm going to go like this and then over and bring all these houses in here. We do have a lot of extra white houses up here. And the white house just connected to the blues, but that shouldn't do anything. Oh, there's a dark blue over here. What do we do? What do we do? We don't have any bridges. And the only way we're connecting the blues over is by that bridge. Or by that motorway. Thinking we might be able to survive a day before we have to bring over those houses. Let's see how long we can go before one of them looks dangerous. We're on Sunday now. The moment something upgrades, I'm going to pause. I'm going to actually pause now because it looks like this purple's not getting enough houses. Give us a bridge, please. Yes! A bridge and 20 tiles. And there's a Zora in chat. So I'm going to pause. We have this bridge now, so we don't need this motorway up here anymore. So I'm going to connect it down here. Oh, that would need another bridge. Alright, let's put it here. We're going to add all these houses to a road down this way. No. Get rid of this road. I need a way for this house to get up there. Put a road up in here for these houses. And then just straight across. I think that's good. Why can't I go up there? Road tiles. Okay. What I was trying to do is keep from houses building right here. If we need road tiles, we're going to have to rework our large roads. So things like this. Having them separated. We might have to actually have them connected in. We should still be okay with all these. I don't remember what my score was beforehand. I should probably start writing them down as we go and start a new game. Another thing, if I had enough road tiles that would help us out here, is probably moving this motorway to the other side. Actually, I don't need road tiles for that, do I? I wanted this out of the way, but I guess it's not going to be. So now the yellows come in here, and then they leave immediately. The blues might have to loop around and go in. Not sure. But this might help with traffic. There's not an intersection here now. And a dark blue is up here now. Which might require more houses connected in. But we do already have a way of getting up there. So we should be okay. It should be requesting cars now. There's one already going up there. $30 tiles or motorway. We have a motorway, we need tiles. We might want to add another motorway somewhere to save on road tiles. But honestly, I don't see a thing that requires the motorway. Maybe the purple's going up here? But I mean, we have this bridge here. Or that house, I mean. So we could disconnect this. This needs more yellows. So I'm going to disconnect that house and bring it over to there. We have a bunch of yellows over here now, which is why I wanted the blue road to be down here so that they don't put houses where I can't put more. We have a purple down here. I didn't even notice that. Alright, so I'm disconnecting this entire road. We have a lot of purple houses over here that I can supply to this. These purples could take the motorway getting over there. No, there's too many things going on. Too many blues are coming up here. This one place. Just looking at other houses to see if we can go a different direction. No, this is going to have to connect straight across. There's no way of avoiding that. Even if we connect this one house in, it still is not enough. We might be able to get a house going all the way across. Let's see how many tiles this would be. I'll try to save tiles where I can see I can. Then if we bring you over here, that might work out for us. Oops. Because we can connect these houses in there, and then this leaves an open space for these purples, which we're going to connect in to a motorway. Just like that. This should be everything. This purple's getting pretty dangerous. I got an achievement for having 1,000 trips in Tokyo. I know you guys can't see that. Why is this going so bad? All the purples are right here. Does it just need more houses connected to it? It might. This is going to turn into a timer when it has all those icons on it. We're now on week 10. We can either get another roundabout in 20 tiles or a bridge in 20 tiles. I'm going for the bridge. I think we could add a bridge somewhere and save road tiles or something. How would we disconnect stuff from over here? We could bring these blue houses straight across and save on this roundabout, because it would just be the whites coming down here into this one and then straight down. If I go like this. Nope. Up here. Over one. Diagonal to save tiles, and then in here. That brings all of these blue houses up to here. It's also closer to that, so it should be less traffic. Just in case, I'm gonna move these houses around. There's too many intersections. That might help with traffic. The organization of the houses now. These yellows houses won't go anywhere. Could I go straight through here? I could. That might save tiles. I do have to go a weird way to get there though. Because I think if I went on this tile, it would separate it into two different bridges. Don't know if that saved tiles or not. It might not have. I don't think it did. We have 19. That took 6. It's not where I wanted to go. That also takes 6. So it doesn't matter. I'll go with that then. No, we don't need this roundabout. We just need to bring this motorway. Can't attach this intersection. Okay, so you need to be moved until that roundabout is gone. I can't see this yellow building. You need a bunch of light blues, which means you're gonna have to be connected to the red here. We'll just connect all these in. Alright, anyone else dangerously low? This is just waiting for the blues to come over from here. Actually, you might need more houses. No, there's some red. This is still grayed out, so that means there's blue cars up here that need to get down into this area. We could use more blues from right here. I'll wait until this road's gone. This definitely... Oh, this needs blue. No, that's the... Okay, that's this. We do have a house here. And another house here. And another house here. And another house here. Alright. Purple needs a lot of things. Don't know if that saves the tile, but it looks like it does. There's unused houses here, unused houses there. So this is just traffic. We now have a ton of houses over here, so some of these aren't being used. Bring you in here just in case we need you. Alright, either 30 road tiles or 2 lights and 20 tiles. We're going with the 30. This blue is getting dangerous, this purple is getting dangerous. I think it's just down to traffic. We need now to bring purple over here. This should be close enough that we only need 2 houses. Our icons are going down. I mean, this could have more blues going to it, but I think it's just them going from the houses. We have a ton of people here. That might be just build-up of icons. We've been streaming for 4 hours now. Oh, and Rigas went on a lurk. No, Rigas went live. So let's do a shout out while Rigas is here, or not here. What is Rigas playing today? I don't even know. It doesn't say on my phone either. I'd have to open it up. I am 100% sure that I've now passed my previous score. GOTG. Oh, Guardians of the Galaxy? Yeah, that sounds like something he would do. Either a bridge or a roundabout. We have 2 roundabouts, so let's go with bridge. He's been playing a lot of Guardians of the Galaxy to try and finish the game. And, No Man's Sky because there's a new event. There must be a cat hair or something on my nose. Hopefully that got it off. I can't tell because it was on the black part of my sleeve. Feels better. Not itchy. This is getting dangerous. And I'm gonna sneeze. Maybe. Maybe not. Why is this having an issue with cars getting in here? I don't know. Oh, we did 20,000 now. Got another achievement. Is it just the speed of getting through here? Maybe. Oh, another motorway. We want a motorway. I think this house is making things difficult. And maybe if I go like this. That might help with the intersection here. Not sure. This might be the building that we lose on. This is doing pretty good. As long as this doesn't upgrade to being a larger building, we should be fine. Oh, I was going to bring this house off. I can't now. The only other thing I can think of is maybe moving this motorway to being on this side of the river. Why am I not doing that anyway? Oh, there's a graveler in chat. I want to try and... Oh, we have an alarm up here. We have a lot of white houses over here that aren't being used. Just looking to see... Oh yeah, we could take you off and bring you into these houses. Can I go up? I can. Trying to think of how to reorientate these that they would meet up here. Can I go through? Oh, I can. These up here, this one in here. You to here. That separates it from this building. Why are these connected? Oh, I think this was too far away from these guys. That would help here. We might need more white ones in there, so we could connect all of these. Like this. Oh, I forgot to type in chat that I was trying to catch it. The Graveler escaped because I took too long to type. Okay, these might help. I just saw that this has a timer. Yep. Maybe 2 motorways. Can I put you back here and it won't delete you? It does. Okay. If I go like this and bring you over here. It does automatically bring in a lot of the cars over here. Well, for a second I thought we lost, but it was just the end of the week. Either a roundabout in 20 tiles or a bridge in 20 tiles. We have 2 of each. Let's go with bridge. And I'm going to pause because Willow redeemed drink water. And that means I need to get more water. So we're not going to go in a different scene, but I am going to take my headphones off. Press play. Unless we get these white cars over here quicker, we might be ending. I thought maybe separating these two would make it quicker getting to here. Well, this blue's getting dangerous. That white's getting dangerous. Oh, we lost. We have 2,603 people successfully delivered over 100 days. Go to main menu. That's a new high score for sure. I don't think any of my scores. Oh, what happened here? Oh, I must have clicked on this by accident. So yeah, that is my highest score. At least I think. I don't think anything else is above 2,000. Nope. Okay, so we have one more. No, we're actually on London. We need to complete 300 trips in order to unlock Mumbai. And then another 400 to unlock New York. Which I know we'll be able to get. Now I think this one brings in trains. So we have to be careful where we place in our roads, because this will count as a bridge, I think. Let me just make sure that we're on the fastest speed. This is pretty cool. I do remember that their first game was something to do with trains. We're going to bring you across. And then up here. Bring you straight down. Yeah, they have to wait for the train to go by. Oh, we need houses up here now for the blues. So I'm going to just bring you straight up. Hopefully we get another house for this, because I don't think that's enough for 2 houses. Although this is requesting them very slowly, so maybe it is enough houses. We have a yellow way over there. That's not good placement, because I don't think I can bring this down diagonally. No, I can't. We're going to have to follow the river all the way up. I paused. How did we end the week? Either 2 traffic lights or bridge. We're going for a bridge. Yeah, it was paused. How did we finish the week? Huh? Weird. I'm going to bring you this way. Into the water. You into there. Then we're going to follow the water. All the way over to here. Build a bridge that is 10 tiles or longer is another achievement that I just received. Tori must have saw a squirrel go past the window or something because she just ran over there. Alright, this needs more blues. I think I'll do something like this. No, that would cause a lot of people to cross over with the reds. But we can go like, well, not like that. Like this. This is going to need another color up here. And I definitely want to add some type of like motorway to get yellows over here, or to just cut them off and have houses over here do it. I wonder how this would have been set up in real life. A train track going over a bridge. Or maybe under a bridge? 30 tiles or traffic lights and 20 tiles. We haven't used traffic lights, but we also have a lot of tiles. Is there another way to make this more efficient? I don't think there is. This also doesn't ask for a lot of people. When the train arrives, it asks for one person. So this is a very minimal thing. But we have a red up here. It's the best way to get across. Well, we're going to have to add another bridge. Then straight down here. I think this is the best way to keep them separate from the yellows. Motorway or roundabout? Oh, that's a tough choice. I don't think we used... Well, we did use a roundabout last game. We have a lot of tiles. Let's go motorway. Oh, we have another red up here. But we can just connect straight up to it. Yeah, go like this. And then have this red go up here. Disconnect to you. Yeah, that'll be better. Because this will still request one car. Oh, we're going to use our first motorway of this game. Bring you here. Because then it connects the houses in. Don't want to connect it in like that though. I guess I have to. Connected all the greens in, but we don't need all of them. We're already a third way to unlocking Mumbai. We can either get a bridge and 20 tiles or 30 tiles. Let's go for a bridge. We already have one. We now have 2 extra bridges. What's Tori doing? Don't know. Can't see her. She should be fine. We have a yellow down here. 2 yellows down here. We're switching you around. I want to bring this bridge not the same direction. To here, then up. We'll have to wait for this to disappear before I connect it all the way in. And then these guys. Like this. We can get rid of this red. So that's the bridge. No, it's more than 20 tiles. This entire bridge. Fortunately, the yellow houses aren't on this side to make it a little bit easier. We're almost at 200 people. We're at about 150 people now being delivered. Let's bring this down to here so it's out of the way of the road. Oh, our green upgraded. We should be okay with what we have. I don't think we need to add these greens in, but we might if needed. Either a bridge or 2 traffic lights. Let's go bridge. We have a lot of water here to work with. I wish I had a... we have a graveyard in chat. I wish I had a motorway for over here. We're going to have to bring these a very long way around, I think. So I'm going to have all these houses go around. Until we get another motorway, it's going to be this very long road. And I'm going to assume that it's going to require all the houses. Because at a distance alone. Yeah, it looks like when the destination pops up is when it calls the car from the house. Surprised, we're doing pretty good on this. We have a yellow house that's closer to this building. So we can get rid of a house over here. Maybe both houses? Oh, we get a motorway. Yes. Immediately we're going to put the motorway over here and connect it in. Get rid of this entire road. That should help a lot with getting them over there. Having a direct route. Oh, we need yellows over here. Okay, let's just go straight into this house. This, I think we can save a house on. Or a tile, I mean. It shouldn't request too many people because it's a train station, but it also needs one more color. So we're either going to get the 5th color, which I think is the white one. Complete 30 trips in London. We finished the requirement. So right now we're just playing for the heck of it. Another bridge or another roundabout? Or no, our first roundabout. For this map. We have a lot of bridges. Let's go for a roundabout just in case we need one. Ooh, we need green over here. We should be okay to just request them. It shouldn't request too many people. We do have more houses that we can connect in. Let's just connect that in now. I want you up that way. Because if we get another red house, I'd move it over here. One of these to over on this side on the left, so that they don't have to cross over with the blues. Oh, we have green down here. That's not preferred. I tried pausing but didn't pause. There we go. We're gonna have to do a bridge. I think it's this tile. Maybe bring this house down there, this one in here. That might be enough. Oh, it's definitely enough now that we have 3 houses. Traffic lights or bridge? Bridge. We haven't even used the traffic light yet. Oh, there's a green over here. You're going straight up and you're getting disconnected. Not the highway. I can't even place it back yet. That was a bad misclick. Cars already came over, now that we have to wait for them to go back. This is gonna get full on requests. I can't even place it back down. Okay, pause. Bring this back. There's a yellow down here. I don't see a good way to connect the yellow in. What's the best way to connect over to here? I think it would be to get rid of this bridge. Bridge over here. And then go down to this building. Once this bridge goes away, we'll connect the bridge over and go into here. Which I think I can set up like this. We just need to wait for that bridge to disappear. I'm going to bring this house in just in case we need that extra house. Let's bring this over here so I can see. We might want more houses down here. Oh, week 9. We get a motorway or a bridge. Motorway. We already have a bridge. If I go like this and then bring you down. Looks like that's another house we needed. Oh, we have reds over here. Best way to connect a red in... You're green. Yeah, it would be just these 3 houses. Okay, let's go like this. Bring this house up there. Should be good. These are concerning me. I don't know why there's so many destinations set for it. It also doesn't seem like they get a timer. I'm a little concerned about this connected to the station now because it looks like it's using all the houses. This might want more. We're going to have to keep an eye on everything up here. Although we did take care of all the yellows over here, so maybe it's just the train went by and things got backed up for a little bit. Ooh, light blue. Bridge. Traffic lights. Bridge. Because we're going to use that immediately. I'm just debating on how we're going to bring 2 houses over here. This would cross over. I don't have a way of avoiding using the bridge here. Alright, I can't use a bridge directly from a house. And then I have to cross over the yellow. What do you mean I can't place there? This is just to get into here. We're not going to keep listening to Halo music. That should be... Whoop. Should be enough to continue. Although I don't like this intersection. Let's put a roundabout on it. Should help with traffic at least. We have more houses we can put on this line. Oh, that means we can get rid of this house. And then get rid of this bridge. We'll just connect you straight in here. Don't have to worry about these houses at all. We have more yellow houses we can connect in if we need, although it doesn't look like we do. How is this yellow done? We might want an extra house down here. You know what? Straight down here. I'm going to pause for a second because something just went off. Get rid of this. Bring you over. You need the blues that are waiting for you. That came in handy, an extra house. Any other close places? This blue right here. I think that's due to the train. We are using all the houses here. It might be worth putting another motorway, bringing dark blue up here. If I go like this, bring one there. I'll just connect it directly into that. This should help here. This just upgraded, so now it needs more yellows. Which is okay, because we just got an extra house here. We actually have a lot of houses connected up here. There's a more Grim in chat if anyone wants that. We completed 1,000 trips on London. Oh, that's going to become a timer. Why? You have more than enough houses. There's too many going on? Yep, that's our first timer. Which we're going to be trying to fight for a little bit. This spot looks like it's too small for the amount of cars that it's requiring. So I get rid of a motorway somewhere else. Just looking around to see. We could do something like this. To try and get that motorway, we'd have to add more houses. Get rid of you. We have to wait for that to disappear before we can use it over here. We just got more green over here. Oh, we have a bridge or a roundabout? Bridge. Just hoping this doesn't disappear. Okay, we have a motorway. Bring you straight over here. Please somebody use the motorway instead. We're gonna end. We're fighting it. We're holding on. This yellow's getting an issue now. This green's about to turn into an issue. So I'll at least put one house on it. I think we're going to end because of the blues. It's fighting for dear life. Ah, there's a blue here. Yeah, I'm not even gonna try. Yep, we ended on that blue. Okay, so how did 1,309 commuters over 88 days. Main menu. We now unlocked Mumbai. We need 400 completed. And we unlocked challenge. Oh, that's what it was doing earlier. We unlocked challenges in Tokyo. Okay, so let's go into Mumbai. Ooh, it's another train system. Luckily, this one could be just straight in. What are you doing? So how's everyone's Saturday been so far? Hasn't been much talking, so I'm assuming there's a few people lurking. Oh, how lucky that house was. Connected directly in. Are we not fast forward? We are not. Again, fast forward. You feeling okay? Yeah, you threw up. Oh, we have another pink. If we connect you to here. Oh, we can, look at that. Connect you in. End of the first week. Roundabouts. Yeah, we're not even going to try to get red lights anymore. You know, I think I can save a tile. If instead of having a double traffic light there, if we go like this, then get rid of this road. Now it's only one road going across the train track. And we have more houses over here. So we'll go straight down. And into there. This could be useful for a roundabout. Maybe not. Who knows? We need a house going up here now. For the yellow. Is this train going back and forth? Either there's two trains going two different directions, or this train's going down here and then going back up. 30 tiles or traffic lights and 20? We'll do 30 tiles. I have a feeling this is going to be a bridge needing map. Ooh. This is going to need a lot of tiles. You over to here, straight down. Bring these in. You know what? This only requires one road. or one person. So this might be enough to not have traffic. Ooh, we got an upgrade already. So this is going to request more people now. There's a house over here. That might come in handy. I'm not going to use it right away. Motorway or bridge? We haven't used the bridge yet, so let's get a motorway. I'm just checking to see how big our map is. I wonder what the map looks like when it's fully zoomed out. Because I'm assuming the squares that we can build in right now become this large. And right now our squares... This one large square fits 9 of our squares. So I wonder what the game looks like when this is how zoomed out you are. I'm assuming that looks ridiculously complicated. Do that, and I think since we already have the road over here, might as well just bring it over the way that it is. It's a very long way. Actually, no, we can do a motorway. I don't know why I got rid of that road. Actually, it makes sense to have it in like this. And then we'll have the motorway up here. Get rid of all of this. That should save on space and time. Oh, there's green up here. I think this should be fine to have just one road going up. It only rarely asks for people. I think it's weird that it's 2 buildings this close to each other though. Purple way down here. 2 purples way down here. Does this turn into a bridge? It does. We're not going to do that. We're probably going to need all these houses. End of the week, another bridge, 30 road tiles. Let's do another bridge. We're getting far enough out that we might need to start using bridges. Did I switch everything over? I think I did. But this needs more greens now. Do we have enough greens? We do not, but we do have more over here. So I think if I pause and connect all these in and over, that should be a decent amount added to here. Then I'm going to move the motorway closer to this side, because we have these cars for over here. Are we still using all the houses that we have? No, we're not. Bridge or motorway? Motorway. Now we could stop this motorway being there. How many houses is it using? I think we could just add this being closer to these houses. And then they have the choice to either go to this building or to go up there. We have a yellow over here. So I think we are going to use another motorway to connect these in. Why are you down there? You should be up here. So now this should be more efficient. Whether or not it is, who knows? I still can't tell if the train is going back and forth or if it's just one train. Let's go for 30 tiles because I don't think we need bridges yet. Oh, it does end. Or that's a tunnel. We'll find out soon. We're close to 300 transportations being done. Oh, it does go back. Look at that. Alright, let's bring this down here so I can see the actual destination. The train stations are getting pretty full. This is doing fine. We could bring this over to alleviate some of the stress from down here. Should mean that it takes from this house the most, and then occasionally takes from down here. We have a few reds over here if we want to use them for something. Motorway or bridge? Ooh, let's do motorway. We have a lot of tiles. Our stuff's been fairly spread out. I'm sure that's going to change at some point. Oh, here's the end of the train line over here. We're not fully spread out to meet the end of the train line. Mumbai tourists complete 40 trips and 50 rich use 50 motorways, I think that said. So that's a new milestone. Oh, we now have red up here and blue down here. It looks like we're using all the red over here, so I think... First there's a Riolu in chat. That turns into Lucario, which is a well sought after Pokemon. If we add this down here, brings all the houses in. But we need reds coming up here. What if we add a motorway going from these houses to these houses? And then connect them straight into the buildings? We should probably do that. I'm just thinking the best spot to connect them in. I think from there to here. Here. You, up, then down, and then straight into here. Brings greens in. And then straight over to bring the reds in. We'll then connect this straight over. Because this is only going to request a few at a time. Could be worth not having them cross over the train track. But then the greens do have to get down here. So we'll see how this works. Alright, you don't have to pop up. Go away, please. Alright, you there. I have to go up, then down. And you can go straight into it, I think. This might work out. We did add more red houses going up here, but it looks like we might not needed them. I do see a red going up there, so it might be working. Hopefully having the houses on this side will help with the train track. They shouldn't cause too much traffic over here. Bridge or roundabout? Let's do bridge. Oh, this just upgraded. Okay, so we are going to go straight across here and connect these houses in. Which means we no longer will need these greens as far as I can tell. So now this only brings red in. We'll put it here. I'm going to keep this red here just in case we need it. Is this helping with the red? I think it is. There's a lot of traffic going in here though. But that's the greens returning to their house. So I think we just saved... Oh no. We have orange houses way out there. We're gonna have to make do with the red houses that we have. Because we need to use this for these guys. Oh, there's a blue right here? We're not using all the blues yet, so let's just connect it in. Is there anything else that needs to be connected that isn't connected? This needs more greens. Rotate you over here, make you closer to this building. That should help. I think we're going to end because of this building specifically. We have a lot of need up here. It's just our houses are too far away. Road tiles or a bridge? Let's do a bridge. I was hoping for a roundabout. Well, not a roundabout, a motorway. I think our map is fully zoomed out now. I don't think we're getting any bigger than it is now. This is going to turn into a timer right about now. What's a good way to connect this in? I think we might be able to salvage this by going up. And then straight down. Bring all these houses over. We have some people coming in. Why did we have red going up here? Oh, because they're connected in here. That might be a reason why we have a timer. Let's disconnect you for now. No, we need you actually. Now the blues need a lot. We have a lot more blues over here. We can just connect them in. It'll take them a minute to get over here, but they might make it in time. We have a lot of issues up there. Roundabout. What if I bring the intersection away from their homes? That might help. If I do something like this. I actually want to fix this. This, we're going to end because of this. They're just not going to make it in time. Yep, so that's the end of Mumbai. 825 commuters in 71 days. Now we unlocked New York. And we unlocked challenges for Mumbai, I think. No, we didn't. We need 1,000 for Mumbai. Okay. So let's play New York City. There's Hudson River on the left. And then you... Is this supposed to be a time... not Times Square. City Park? I'm gonna bring you straight... Oh, you can't go through that. Oh. And I can't bring you downwards to go around, so we're gonna have to go upwards. Take the longest way over. I don't like that. Nope. Okay. And then, of course, fast forward. Green already crossing in? Well, I guess it's the red crossing in the green at this point, since red's barely even needed. The moment I'm able to put the road underneath here, that's what I'm going to do. If I do something like this. You know what? No. This looks better. And that looks better. Do we connect to... Yeah, we do. Roundabout or traffic lights? Roundabout. Ooh, pink. I'm going to just connect you straight in. You're rarely going to be needed. We can go straight underneath now. Let's do that. Like this. Like that. Cancel that out. Cancel this whole thing. We shouldn't need 2 houses for this. Well, now we do. Alright, so let's add a secondary way of getting up if we need that house. I'm going to actually add it this way and make this a straight corner. Just to show that they're separated. Actually, no, that's this way. Why are there more cars? Oh, there's a house here. I don't know why I didn't see that. Bridge, traffic lights, bridge. Oop, didn't mean to zoom in. Ooh, we have pink over here now. Well, we already had pink over here, so even more pink. We need more green. This, we can just go like that. Get rid of this bridge. Bring you straight in. Even more pink. The only thing I wish I could do is avoid going over to train track. It doesn't seem like that's a thing. Would also like to go through the park, but can't do that either. Is this New York City or is this Manhattan? Motorway or roundabout? Motorway, of course. If we were lower in our tiles, I would have picked the roundabout just for the 20 tiles. It was 10 extra than the motorway tiles. right when this added the building, it added another house. So that was perfect timing. I'm gonna fix this little corner piece here. I think if we go up and over, that'll make more sense traffic-wise. And I'm gonna add straight downwards. I would disconnect it. Ooh, I don't have to. Pink is the only way to get over here. Okay. So we don't need any more of these red houses for the train station. If we could get one pink house over here, I could disconnect this from the rest. Oh, we need pinks across the river. Let's just go... Oh. Right when we're about to use the bridge. Can I go straight in? I can, look at that. That uses 2 bridges, though. This uses 1. Oops, didn't mean to get rid of the whole thing. Oh, that worked out well with us. But you can't connect straight in, because you're a house. You know what? Let's use a motorway. Nope, not right there. Like that. I actually don't like how this looks. Can I do something like this? Or if I bring you out of the way, then add you all in. No, this isn't going to make sense. I'm trying to make this connect in without making too much traffic. I don't think I'm getting it the way that I'm imagining it. It'll do. How's the rest of our stuff doing? We could probably use putting a pink motorway from here over to here. That might help with travel time. I think I have another cat hair on my face. Bridge, traffic lights. We'll keep going for bridge. There's a mouse hold in chat. Speaking of mice. Isn't mouse hold the evolution? Maybe. Ooh, we have green down here now. Are we going to be okay with just... Oh, well, now we have 2 houses. Never mind. I was going to say, are we going to be okay with just 1 house? Oh, we have 3. 4. I'm just going to keep adding the houses in until we run out of houses. We're now out enough to see the East River and Newtown Creek. Dark blue. Being nice to us by being close to each other. Motorway, of course. Now, ooh, I think we bring these blue houses out around the back of the pink. And then we can go straight through here. They just won't go in that. Then we can bring you straight across here. I think I will use 2 bridges just to make them closer. So if I go... not that way. Like this. That connects these 2 buildings in, closer to the houses. And then we can disconnect this entire thing. And this little road there. The yellows are connected in by their own motorway. And now the pinks are as well. Let's put it there. That should save on traffic. We could connect this house in if we need it. But we have quite a bit of houses over here. It's our own little neighborhood. I'm just glad that there isn't a second train station. There could be one down here at some point. Oh, one right here. Which is very easy to connect. Look at that. Straight down. And it looks like this train also goes back and forth. It doesn't go around in a loop. This yellow just got upgraded, which is okay. We have a lot of houses over here that can be used. Oh. I'm waiting for these two to get a second building in it. Because I'm sure those buildings aren't going to be near the houses. Let's get a second motorway, or a third motorway I should say at this point, just in preparation of these two buildings. Hopefully, if we're lucky, it'll be two pink and then two of the same color in the bottom. It's probably not going to happen that way. I doubt they're going to be this blue, because there's a blue over here. It seems like when they're near each other, they're not the same color, although these are. But they're a different type of building. So I don't know. Right over here. Dark blue. Dark blue. Dark blue again. I'm just gonna connect this straight down. You're not gonna be right there. Ooh, yellow over here. It's the best way to get you over there. Let's get rid of this. Add it down here. We're going to go around the river to save a bridge. Bring you straight up to these houses. I'll start with just 3 houses. We have a bunch of houses here now, though. So we could go backwards. Ooh, we might. Roundabout or traffic lights. Let's just keep going the roundabout route. Now, I did just get another achievement, but I don't know what it was, because I didn't see it pop up. I just heard the noise. That's probably the only way to make one cross of the train track. That should be 100% enough for that one building. I just don't like the houses being this close to the train track. I'm trying to keep them so that they all go just over one. We have a green over here. Best way to get greens up there. We have 2 bridges. We can do this in one bridge like this. Bring you straight down. Over, over, down, and in. I want to cancel this. Bring you straight down. This should be enough for these two. And these 2 houses should be enough for this one. Should. Never know. So many yellows down here, jeez, for this one thing. Game seems to be favoriting yellow, so I'm going to assume this is going to turn into a yellow. This might also be yellow. Because it seems like it's placing down the houses that it needs for the next thing. Although we don't have a lot of greens, and we have a lot of things that require green. I'm gonna add... not like that. Like this. Motorway for sure. I didn't even look at what the other one is, but I think it was a bridge. Did we need to do any type of score in New York to unlock something? I don't even know. I know 1,000 gets us to unlock challenges for the specific map. But I don't think we need anything with New York to unlock another map. I also can't tell if we're zooming out anymore. I don't think we are. But we could be. If I zoom in, does it still move? I think it is ever so slightly. Because I'm looking at the line here next to this dot. Looks like it's going further left. And I saw a timer pop up. I'm guessing it's for the train station. It looks like we need more houses down there. Roundabout. I'm going to add you down. You upgraded. So you're going to require more. Don't know why you were connected straight downwards. We do have another round. Oh! Where did this come from? This should immediately not get a timer because the house is right there. You upgraded to needing more pink. You should be fine though. Yeah, I just requested all this stuff from this house. I'm surprised it upgraded before it added in the next terminal there. If we add you this way, you should be used. Do I have a lot of pinks down here? We could just connect it straight in. But I can't... Actually, we have two... We have two motorways. I think this is the best way to connect it up to here. Connect all these houses in. And disconnect this road. It's 100% enough for all these. This little section should be enough for these two and this station. Next week, we're going to take another bridge. We have 3 bridges that we can use. So I think we get rid of this. Go like this to save tiles and distance time. Then like this, straight up, this straight down, the screen's in the way. That messes with the train station, but we'll go this way. Get rid of you. These should be enough to get up there. Actually, let's change this a little bit. This should save on traffic. These blues are having an issue. Let's try to fix that by doing this. I think it needs more houses. Anything else? You needs to be connected in. We'll go like this. Yeah, you need more houses. Doesn't look like we're using these houses, so I'm gonna bring them down. Should be enough? Should. We're probably going to end because of this blue one, though. We reached 1,000 stops, and we finished the game. 1,008 commuters over 82 days. We unlocked challenges. And it doesn't look like we needed New York to unlock anything else. So we could keep going. How many more maps are there? Actually, quite a few. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Thanks for watching. If you'd like to catch me live, I stream on Mondays and Wednesdays from 10 a.m. to 12:30 p.m. EST, and on Saturdays from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. EST.